Hello everyone. Fact might actually save your life one day, so be sure to stick around till the end. First, if you were ever in a situation where you were swerving or you've lost control of your vehicle, do not try to overcorrect the opposite direction you're going. Always turn your steering wheel the way that you are going and let up off the brakes. This can help you survive an incident that you may not otherwise survive, especially if your airbags are gone off and you can't see where you're going. Second fact is, if you or someone else impaled you, do not remove the thing that has impaled you. It is preventing you from bleeding out. Do not remove it. Keep it in there or keep the wound packed until you can get to medical help. If you take it out, you will likely bleed out. So do not take out anything that has impaled you. Third fact, if you are cleaning, don't mix bleach with anything. You can create chlorine gas or other very harmful things that could kill you or knock you unconscious. Do not mix bleach with anything other than water. Fourth fact, if you were looking at a tornado and it doesn't look like it's moving left or right, it's moving towards you. In this case, you need to be prepared. Fifth fact, if you are involved in a house fire, one of the best things you can do is keep your doors shut. You can look up images of people who have been in fires and had their doors open versus their doors shut. Having your doors shut can save your life. The other thing people die from in house fires is smoke inhalation. So get low to the ground, crawl out, get yourself out before helping others. And the best thing you can do is keep your door shut and have a plan of escape. Sixth, I know a lot of places open carry is legal and a lot of people concealed carry. But if you have a gun and it is made aware that you have a gun, you are more likely to be shot during an assault or an attack. If you do carry, please carry concealed. Do not open carry. You are much more likely to be targeted during an attack. Seventh, always find at least 3 exits. Wherever you go, be it a concert, a railway station, or even a school, make sure you see 3 exits. It can be both easy and hard. Scan the space with your eyes so that even if there's only one door, you'll find at least 3 ways out. For example, large French windows. Why is it important? If something bad happens, it'll be too late to look for an exit. If you found and memorized them in advance, you'll be able to move toward one of them almost without thinking. So now I want to share with you some tips that you can use when you're trapped inside a sinking car. It's scary to imagine, but being trapped in a sinking car is actually a real scenario that many people face. So you should be prepared for this kind of situation. Here are some tips that might be useful. First, raise your head and go slowly. Getting the air knocked out of you can be fatal. When your car hits the water, protect your head and stay strapped in. Try to keep your head close to the top of the window to avoid injury from shattering glass. When escaping through a window, keep your mouth fully shut and eyes tightly closed to prevent water from entering your mouth or getting into your eyes. Second, to get out of a sinking car, it's necessary to first unbuckle your seatbelt. Instead of opening the door, roll the window down. If you don't have your window open, break the glass with a special tool or any heavy object, for instance, a removable headrest. Why? Because there's only 1 minute to escape, so you'll only lose time trying to open the door, which will not budge because of the water pressure. When the car is totally submerged, open the front window and go out of it feet first. Upon getting out of the window, try to shake off the water to keep your airway open and then swim to the surface. Here are some additional facts that might help you to survive in different situations. First, if your clothes catch on fire, stop, drop and roll. It's the most effective way to put out flames on your body. If you're with someone else, ask them to help you roll over to put out the flames. However, be careful not to pull your burning clothes off, as this could spread the fire. Second, if you are outside and your hair stands on end, get under cover fast. If your hair stands on end, it means that you're about to be struck by lightning. Get under cover as quickly as possible. Even if the lightning strikes somewhere else, you'll still be safe. Never seek shelter under a tree, as trees are known to attract lightning. Instead, crouch down and put your hands on the ground if you can't get under cover. Third, if you are caught in an avalanche, protect your head and try to keep your mouth fully shut. Protect your head with your arms and try to keep your mouth fully shut to prevent serious mouth or throat injuries. If you're skiing off-piste, always check the avalanche risk before you start and carry an emergency beacon, shovel, and probe. If you see signs of an avalanche, such as cracking or hear a rumble, immediately move away from the mountainside. Fourth, if you get lost in the woods, stay calm and find a landmark to help you navigate back to safety. If you feel panic rising, take a few deep breaths to calm yourself. This will help you think clearly and make better decisions. Stay in one place unless you have a good reason to move. Staying put will make it easier for search and rescue teams to find you. Find a landmark to help you navigate back to safety. A landmark is an object or feature that you can recognize and use to orient yourself. For example, a lake, river, stream, hill, or rock formation. Mark your location with rocks or sticks so that search and rescue teams can find you. Signal for help with a whistle or mirror. If you have them with you, use a whistle or mirror to signal for help. If you don't have either of these items, build a lean-to shelter to protect yourself from the elements. Use natural materials such as leaves, pine branches, or rocks to build a shelter that will protect you from the wind and rain. Make sure that the entrance of your shelter faces away from the direction of the wind. Keep moving to keep warm. If you start to feel cold, move to a different location every half hour. This will help you stay warm and prevent hypothermia. And here's a bonus tip. Before you go camping or hiking, make sure to tell someone where you are going and when you plan to return. This way, if you don't return at the expected time, a search team can be sent out to find you. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.